It really doesn't have to be that hard, folks. Hey, how you doing? My name is Andrew, Top Fitness Strategies. I am the face who runs the place. We're all about the fitness over 50. Feel better, look better, gain some confidence. That's what we're all about. Today, let's talk about dieting. Ooh, that nasty word, that diet word. People all over the world go on and off diets every day. Are you one of them? Have you been one of them? Who hasn't been on a diet? Almost everybody has. And almost anybody I talk to has been on some sort of diet, whether it be a diet to lose weight, to gain muscle, to do whatever. There's all kinds of different diets out there. Now, I will not make sure we're clear about this. I will not be talking about anything medically based. Just keep that in mind. Before you do anything drastic, consult your doctor. What I'm going to talk to you about is not drastic at all. This is going to be what I'm going to tell you will be the easiest dieting tips you'll ever hear. I will promise you that. It'll be the easiest. Now, will you implement them? I don't know. Totally up to you. Now, when you talk, when you hear these things, you're going to talk to me and say, Andrew, that's simple stuff. You're right. It is simple stuff. Are you doing it? Don't know. Most people, when they talk about diets or they talk about losing weight, we'll use this as a catalyst, the losing weight part. Does this diet have to be about losing weight? No, but we're just going to use that as an example because this fits in every category out there. To be strict, to be not strict, to be straight up for you here, this is about health. Simple as that. You follow these easy to follow tips. Yes, I'll get to them in a second. I know you're saying, Andrew, get to the tips. I'll get to them. Don't worry. My podcast, my video podcast, my thingy here. So I'll get to them. You're going to say, Andrew, yeah, that's not right. What you're saying isn't going to do anything. Really, I defy you to do what I'm going to tell you for 30 days and then tell me if something didn't change in your body. Again, we're gonna assume this is for weight loss. Does it have to be? No. It could be about anything. It's going to be basically for your health. Okay. Tip number one. This is so simple. Tip number one. Consume less sugar. That's right. Less sugar. Cut out the pop. If you want to go drastic, cut it out. The pop, soda pop, whatever you want to call it. The colas, the whatever. Cut them out. Now, I'll tell you, I'm a Mountain Dew-aholic. I freely admit that. Do I drink a whole lot of Mountain Dew? Not anymore. I did when I was younger. It still probably is my favorite drink on the planet. Always will be probably. I consume very, very little of it. Keep that in mind. Do I still consume it? Yeah. So, can you do it? Sure. It's going to be tough the first few times, the first few days, maybe the first few weeks. It's going to be tough to cut back. If you get the big gulp sodas every morning on your way to the office or on your way to work or whatever, cut it out. You want to go drastic? Forget it. Just don't even stop and get it. Yeah, it will be difficult, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. You go to the coffee places and get one of them big mocha loca, chocolate woka stuff with all the cream and crap on the inside, cut it out. But Andrew, that's my coffee. I got to do that. Blah blah blah. All right. I'm not going to force you to do anything. I'm just telling you the tips. Whether you want to do them or not, it's totally up to you. So one, cut out sugar. Two, this is the hard one for people to get. Cut back on salt. That's right. If you are the person who reaches for the salt shaker before they even taste their food, cut it out. Not good for you. That kind of salt, not good for you. Is there some sort of salt out there that's good for you? Sure, there are. But when you put all the extra stuff in there, you don't need it. All the extra salt, I should say. Cut back on it. Cut back on salt. Okay, so that's two tips so far. Pretty simple. Simple to say, would be a little more difficult to execute. Simple stuff to better your health. Simple stuff to help you lose the weight. Number three, drink more water. That's right. Simple as that. Drink more water. But Andrew, I don't like the taste of water. Suck it up, buttercup. Don't be healthy. That's fine. Do whatever you want to, but Hey, totally up to you. I'm just giving you the tips. Whether you execute them or not, totally up to you. So here we go. Cut back on sugar. Cut back on salt. Drink more water. And here's a tough one. Get more sleep. Andrew, I only get 4 hours of sleep a night. Go to bed earlier. It's simple as that. Go to bed earlier. There's some parts of the country, in the United States at least, especially in the winter months, where it gets dark at 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. Go to bed earlier. Instead of sitting there watching the TV, go to bed earlier. You say, well, but I'm working till late. Okay, then sleep later in the morning. If you're in a position where you can't get, I just say 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night, maybe you're doing something wrong. Wrong isn't the right word. Maybe you should try doing something different. The human body will function properly at 6 to 8 months, 6 to 8 months, 6 to 8 hours of sleep a day or night, however you want to phrase it. Now, do I always get that? No. There's a million things going on. And is that probably the most difficult of the four to do? I would think so. Yeah. But you do those four things, the easiest tips you're ever going to find. Those four things. What were they again? Oh, yeah. Less salt, less sugar, more water, more sleep. Do those four. Do them for 30 days. It'll be tough that first week. Do them for 30 days and come back and tell me. I challenge you to do that and tell me how you feel. Okay. I'll stop it here. Andrew, Top Fitness Strategies. Watch this again. Easy tips, easy dieting tips. Okay. Until next time, I'm the face who runs the place. Ciao.